I think that guy actually was freaked out too.
Hell yeah!
And as you can see, Mike still likes the hell yeah button.
Alright, so what are some stupid questions that you've gotten where you work?
Well, one of the worst, I didn't even know what to say to the lady because she was so confused. It was like a 10-minute argument almost. I'm in the back and she comes up to me and she goes, "Ma'am," and she has the map of Disney's map.
Oh!
A Disney map of the universe.
And she's holding the map and she's like, "Ma'am, I can't find the castle." So I'm like, oh, maybe she's thinking about Harry Potter's castle. And I'm like, well, let me see the map. And she's like, yeah, Cinderella's castle right here. Where is it?
Wrong map, sweetheart.
I'm like, trying to be nice, you know. I'm not allowed to be snappy, even though I wanna. I'm like, "Ma'am, that's the wrong park." She goes, oh, so I gotta go to Islands of Adventure? No, wrong park.
I'm sorry, I must ask, was she Oriental?
She was like Hispanic.
Because
Here's your sign.
Oriental.
I don't know what she was. All I know is I was seriously like, "Are you for reals?" And like trying to explain to her, you have to go to the other park. She was thinking, I have to leave Universal and go to Islands of Adventure.
No.
And I'm like, no, this is the wrong park. This is Disney's map. You're at Universal Studios.
How she actually thought that Disney
She thought they were connected. She was like, aren't they one
Other side of town.
No, not really the other side of town.
But it's
was just like,
it's
seriously?
a pretty good distance though.
Here's your sign.
Yeah. Here's your sign.
Yeah, literally. Any other really stupid questions?
Oh, what?
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
She was looking kind of dumb with a finger and a thumb.
Amber, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wait.
Alright, well.
Alright, I guess that's some good randomness for now, but don't go away, because coming up in a bit is story time with Sarah. Well, technically it's story time with Racial Brotha, but Racial Brotha is not here, so that's coming up after the break. You're listening to Mike and the Crew in the morning.
Driving through town, just my boy and me, with a Happy Meal in his booster seat, knowing that he couldn't have the toy till his nuggets were gone. A green traffic light turned straight to red. I hit my brakes and mumbled under my breath. His fries went a-flying and his orange drink covered his lap. Well, in my 4-year-old said a 4-letter word. It started with S, and I was concerned. So I said, "Son, now where'd you learn to talk like that?" He said, "I've been watching you, Dad, ain't that cool? I'm your buckaroo, I wanna be like you and eat all my food and grow as tall as you are. We got cowboy boots and camo pants, yeah, we're just alike, hey, ain't we, Dad? I wanna do everything you do, so I've been watching you."
Hey, what's up? It's time for story time with Racial Brotha.
Welcome back to Mike and the Crew in the morning, and yes, it is time for story time with Racial Brotha, but he's not here right now. So taking over this segment is going to be my girl Sarah. So Sarah's here to bring you a fairy tale. Go ahead and take it away.
Alright, now, for a little bit of background, these fairy tales have been politically corrected, so they might not sound the same as you originally remember them. The one that I'm going to read today...
And the reason they're politically corrected is apparently fairy tales today are too offensive for the kids.
Yeah, right.
And here's one that got in there.
Alright, so I'm going to read you the story of Jack and the Organic Beanstalk.
Snock.
Snock. Here's your sign. Sweetie, it's Beanstalk.
Yeah, my bad. I really just noticed that after I said that.
Right. And so go ahead and read us the story of Jack and the
Beanstalk.
Jack and the Organic Beanstalk. Go ahead.
Beanstalk, ladies and gentlemen. Once upon a time, there was a...
Slow down, because some people are hard of hearing, probably.
What?
Anyway, all right. So,
Alright.
so to continue with our story time,
Once upon a time, there was a feller named Jack who got some magic
seeds.
Really?
Here's the
Anyway,
Magic bean seeds from a government-funded Give a Bean to the Homeless program. Who wrote this?
I have no idea.
Good citizen. Okay, as the good citizen he was, Jack pulled a permit from the city to plant the bean seeds. The No, for God's sake!
I wasn't sure if you see that there.
The EPA, Jack thought that he could not plant the beans in the government-protected historical wetland area. So Jack, being a good citizen, pulled another permit from the city to redistribute the seeds to a different seed zone location. Stories are terrible, ladies and gentlemen. Jack nurtured the bean seeds with the ecologically responsible plant fertilizer, and the seed grew.
No, it's growed. That's how it's said. It's growed.
Well, I am changing it to grew because that is the correct pronunciation. Okay.
Grew, growed, whatever.
Jack's gender non-specific neighbor who was headed for the homeowners association began getting complaints about the height of the beanstalk and approached Jack to cut down the beanstalk. Wow, that neighbor's really nosy. So Jack pulled another permit to cut down the stalk. Upon cutting down the stalk, the Jolly Green Giant, or hyper-sized individual, fell down and hurt himself. Oh, wow. Okay. Jack apologized and nursed him back to health, and the giant thanked him.
He thanked them. What kind of comic crap is this?
I don't know. But apparently that is the end of the story, ladies and gentlemen.
What happened to the golden hen that laid a golden egg?
that was my question. Where's the golden?
That is not politically correct. I want my hen.
Don't ask me. That's just a story. And that was.
I mean, that was a little crappy. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait.
That kind of sounded a bit like somebody was.
Let me finish the outro here. Then we'll talk about how crap the story was.
Hey, check it out. That was Story Time with Racial Brotha. Hope you enjoyed it.
Alright, well,
And thank you for listening to Story Time with Racial Brotha. And yeah, so apparently neither of them liked the story, but hey, I did not write it. We were just told to read
I'm
it.
sorry, Mike, but that story, I agree with Amber here. Where's the golden goose? Where's the harp? Where's the giant and his rhyming words of like
V545
stuff like that?
Wait,
that
is that what he
story,
said?
yes.
Okay.
That story was complete and utter crap.
Don't ask me. I didn't write it. That's just what we're. What?
You're right.
Were you trying to pour it on me? Pour the Mountain Dew on me.
I say it's cold.
Yes, it is cold.
Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure Amber and I are not the only ones that thought that story was complete and utter crap.
If you have a story that you'd like us to read on air, please email it to us.
Exactly.
Yeah, shoot us
Please
an
email it to us.
Shoot us an email. Mine is RRRsegment@7@aim.com. That's RRRsegment@7@aim.com. Yours?
Yeah, that's
Pam's
one is enough.
Oh yeah. So go ahead. So if you have any suggestions or things you want us to talk about on the show, just go ahead and shoot me an email, and we'll try to get that taken care of.
Exactly, because
And
I don't
actually,
think anybody wants
let me see
to
that
hear
story.
another crappy story like that.
Let me actually see that storybook there for a second there.
Why are you gonna torture them again? Torture
No.
their ears again?
No, I just want to see it. Try to figure out which one we will use next time.
All
It's
right.
funny.
Well,
It's funny. This book is actually dedicated to all the hardworking American people who have to put up and listen to all this politically correct crap.
yep, because it is crap.
Let's see.
No one wants to hear a story about a giant that's like, oh, thank you, Jack. No.
How about for the next show we do the story of Snow, Caucasian, and the 7 handicapable little persons.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, so we'll just go ahead and do that one next time because apparently it sounded funny, but none of you
As
heard.
you can tell by Amber and I's uncontrollable laughing.
Yeah, so that one will be the funny one that we will read next time.
Yeah.
But seriously, people really have got to learn not to be so politically correct because they do ruin a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, Jack and the organically grown bean
Stock.
snock.
Bean stock. Bean
It's
stock.
stock. What is a bean snock?
Bean
Please,
snock.
please tell me what a bean snock is, Sarah.